Okay, so welcome back to my A to Z series, letter H, Hogwarts Legacy. And like I said, I believe all the episodes, or at least most of the episodes, I am not a fan of the Wizarding World. Well, it's not that I'm not a fan of it. I have never seen any of the movies, but I love fantasy genre, so
He'll
more
see it
than
was a
likely,
mistake
I would
parting
like
ways with
the
me.
movies and the books. But I would probably watch the movies first and go back and read the books. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game though. Let me go ahead and continue.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, yes it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Hmm.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing two snidgets with one stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Did he need
Seems
the
I need to
venom?
find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it.
The venomous tentacula.
This must be the cellar. How to find
Ooh.
that venomous tentacula.
What I'm doing?
Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. What could be
Oh my
stored in the
lord.
cellar?
Stop! Stop, bandit!
I ain't even seen coming back. Let me try again.
Must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio. Many spiders. Wonder if they're taking over the whole house. Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Compulso! Revelio! Revelio.
We got all this.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Confringo. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Alright, there we go.
Revelio.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a former friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Alright, so let me go up in here. Oh, this the. Let me check out the quest. The L. Okay. A friend in need. Let me go to the map. See, is that all that's here? Yup. Hogwarts world map. Hmm. Ancient magic. Okay.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Glodgog?
Hmm.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying traveling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. I can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
You know something? From what I know about Serona, and J.K. Rowling, that's the creator of the Wizarding World. Okay, I heard J.K. Rowling is very I guess what you call it, progressive, as the people say, but she is very much against transgenders. Now, Serona said that people have mistaken her many times for a wizard and not a witch. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, are you a transgender? Seems like it. It seems like it's
I'll try
implied.
to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Yeah, it do very much insinuate that she is a transgender, but like I said, the way Don go on, J.K. Rowling feel about transgenders, I don't know if they will put one in the game, but then again, you know how these Don go on companies, once you give the rights to certain companies, they don't care what you feel.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Uh-huh. Yeah, certain companies don't care how you feel. Yeah. Let me go over here, make sure I ain't got nothing that I can sell. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff I can sell, but let me get to selling them.
Gratitude, you brave soul.
I thought I heard some
Oh,
just...
it's you? The good you've done on behalf of the Upper Hogsfield residents.
Oh, come on.
I thank you.
Sell all that. Let me... Hold on. That's a... Oh, so it's a ingredient for thunder, bro. For gathering some fencing. This ingredient to use. Maximus potion. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I got plenty of them,
Thank you for
though.
passing through. You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
Alright.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Brottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Brottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The traveling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Alright. You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna go here and collect this infant.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah.
Incendio.
Damn, I thought they were dead.
Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Hello.
Level 3 law.
Revelio.
I mean, if you just someone who just enjoy collecting, this game don't have no shortage of collecting, I promise you. It be so many caves and caverns and everywhere. God, look at this, just right over here, it's a nut. Oh,
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Confringo. Incendio. Rebellion. Revelio.
Forbidden Forest. It's a level 1 lock. You would think that them level 3 locks would have something big behind them. Yeah, but most of them ain't.
Revelio.
Mandrake.
Revelio.
Alright. Let us go in this cavern. What's up in here? I bet what's up in here is the one that made that old man fall ill.
I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box. Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters.
Incendio. Revelio.
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Incendio.
Oh, what the world?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Let me go back this way.
Confringo. Revelio.
Huh?
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay. Oh, that's the way I came from, crazy. Man, I just thought that was the way.
Revelio.
Let me go on down through here. Okay. I can go down through there, but I want to go down through here first.
Either I'll have to fight that
Oh,
troll, or avoid it altogether.
hey. Who?
One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio.
Might as well have went down there.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh, wrong one.
Revelio.
Doo-doo.
Revelio.
Alright. Wow. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had troubling sense that in many years I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of class had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly, what it is, legitimate. But I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts before than I did myself. Better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in a non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ended, the frightened first year witch I had been seeing worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so genuinely extended yourself to me. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her comparable cauldron cake. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean.
Revelio.
Okay, Sean. Dear Serona, I sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from a castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Okay. It be some of all them is romances.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchen and asked Finky to make your favorite cream chowder. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius that freaked me best.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Mrs. Sprizzle, Father and Mother were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrag last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shall soon I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress, a challenge indeed, as is rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelous, fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the table. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Saron. Okay.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
No, I need to...
Revelio.
I need to find out how in the world am I to get up there. Let me see. Because I want to... Come on now.
Revelio.
So it's more than likely that I won't be able to get up there from in here. So let me go on out to the Forbidden Forest. Okay, let me set my broomstick, go back in there.
Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, so we got...
Confringo.
So that's the way to slide back down.
Revelio.
Okay, so I didn't go up in here. That's what it is. Alright. I can go right back out where I come from. Since I done got that. Alright. And then hall meat. Bam.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some whole clumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Let me see.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
So Mirabelle is Professor Garlick.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Yeah, she most definitely transgender.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Doo-doo. I'm go ahead and purchase all of
You'll
them.
be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. Let me Let me see, cause I know it's some more. There's the broom, Ollivanders. Let me see. Oh, we just right here. Right Let me see. Ollivander. Come on, I can't speak to him. I guess not. Well, I guess once you get your the thing, your one from him, it ain't no more.
Revelio.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Okay. Yeah, I guess ain't nothing up here.
Revelio.
No. Let me talk to you. We got. Hey man,
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I guess I'll go through and get all this.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Alright. Doo-doo. Public End. Ollivander. Jersey Pippin Potion.
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Alright. Combat tool. Okay.
I hope to see you again.
And then we got seed and fertilizer.
Revelio.
That last Clementine. Hello, be with you in a bit.
Okay, room of requirement item. Okay, just fertilizer.
No one can say I don't keep a stack shelf.
Revelio.
At this point, I'm just going through. I hate when that do that. Withered wear. The old. Oh, so.
Revelio.
If I remember correctly, I can't even go through there. Cause them things probably locked. What?
Revelio.
Tomb of the Villager? Hold on, let me see. Let me see what's down off in here.
Revelio.
There we go.
Please all that. Revelio.
Ah.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Revelio.
Alright. Thought it was gonna stay open this time. Okay, so that's it.
Revelio.
I ain't even know I could go.
Revelio.
Doo-doo.
Come on in. Oh, lots of rust. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
We got a seed packet.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
You know what's fascinating is most of the buildings you can go inside. I believe that's the doggone doors that I can't go in. But let me see. Yep.
Revelio.
Let me go on in here.
Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around.
Okay.
No touching if you have sticky fingers.
We got all them Quidditch uniform.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
No. Know about all
I
that.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by when you're about.
Hold on. I'm trying to look.
Revelio.
Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy.
Let me see. I might go back to my old. Yeah.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Revelio.
And then where okay, so that's that locked down. Okay. Yeah, I've been just running around here doing nothing. Let me see what the quest is. Me Sebastian. Okay, I reckon I'll go ahead and do Deke. Collection. I and I knew it. Indian brooms. Okay, talents. Is one more I can do. Sales. I still got 2 of them left that needs to be unlocked. Alright, let me go on to the room of requirement. Hogwarts. Alright. Let me put that on around my neck. Alright, inventory. Alright. Come on, Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
I do. Yeah, there it is. Puffskein.
You got one.
Okay.
Everything's all right now. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. Meet Deke. See, since I got a deal with them, I might as well just go on here. I see this over here. What the world?
Revelio.
Let me see what I can get out of here.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Okay.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
I wonder, can
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more
that
elusive
invisibility?
beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Okay.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Now I'm gonna see if this helps. Oh, they ain't in all there. What if I rescue all these things?
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you?
Oh, well, I ain't even gonna worry about it.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, You might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Okay.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Alright. Hey, you there?
Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Me.
Leviosa. Revelio. Everything's all right now.
Might as well hit one more. Where he at?
Leviosa. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Alright, deep.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Alright.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deek isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Oh, ain't this a mess?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Oh, yes, I do. Let me manage these beasts. Okay, active beast. That's a male and a female. Bam. Bam. Oh, I can't have both. Okay. Female, male. Moon cow. Okay, well. Guess I'll put a female.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay. We got... me run around here. That's what?
Wonderful.
Revelio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm finna... Let me... conjure an enchanted loom. Let me see. Okay. Conjure. Oh, yeah. Let me. hopping pot. Decorations. I ain't too much gonna be in here. That's why I ain't too much studying that. Herbology. Oh. Utility. Enchanted loom. Okay. There we go. Let me come back to that. Alright. Add a trait. Add a trait to an item of clothing. Let me see. We got add trait. Increase damage. Okay, we ain't finna do that. Increase damage from increase damage. Okay. Increase damage of all damage fail. Alright. Upgrade an item. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let me upgrade it.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
All right.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Here we go. Let me.
Revelio.
All right. Get up on out of here. Let me see what else. World map. Alright, that is, you know something, Dale family tomb. I ain't even been there. What that is? Puffkin Den. I wanna go see what's going on up in there. Let me see. Now I'll go this way. Neasel Den.
Revelio. No, you don't. Leviosa. Lumos.
Oh my lord.
Leviosa. Settle yourself. I mean, you know. Revelio. Leviosa. Professor Howell will never believe this.
Alright.
I'll look after you. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I see that big spider coming up.
Confringo. Stupefy. Revelio. What went on here, I wonder? Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Pulso. Confringo. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess probably that I won't be able to do none of this for a minute because I don't know what this even is.
Leviosa.
Hold on.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
It got to be some.
Revelio.
Cause you see how it went when I did Leviosa. Ah.
Leviosa.
Hold on, hold on.
Leviosa.
Ain't no way. I had to eventually do that. Cause I don't know.
Revelio.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, some right here. Oh, I guess that was that troll. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna go here. Oh, when that troll was there. Alright.
Revelio.
Let me see.
Revelio. Confringo. Cabalso. Revelio.
Okay.
Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Oh, really?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright. That's it.
Revelio.
Oh, so it's something up in here. Dale family tune. It's a craziness on going on up in here.
Revelio.
Oh, it's some spider craziness.
Revelio. Lumos.
No.
Revelio.
Let me go ahead this way. Cause they got me wanting to slap. I see that troll.
Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Okay, so ain't nothing up in here. Ain't no way to get up there from up in here. So
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
okay. Boom. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Revelio.
Doo-doo.
Revelio.
Yeah, there we go.
Revelio.
That's it? That was all down up in here. Ain't that some mess? Let me get back out of here. Oh yeah. And then
Revelio.
alright.
Revelio.
Let me see what else. Cause there's some things I could do around the map. Since I ain't got much time left. I'm gonna end it soon.
Revelio.
Okay.
Levioso. There. Not going to hurt you. Revelio.
Alright.
Levioso. Settle yourself. Revelio.
Okay. And then
Levioso. Everything's all right now.
let me go ahead and get this while I see it.
You lived here, I wonder. Revelio.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Huh.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
We got
Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
alright. Let me see what else. Oh, it's just right here. Huh, who is she?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim. An omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be alright, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Okay.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist
Revelio.
that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Crazy said, what is, oh, that's a cat, I ain't even know. Okay, we got come on now. Oh, he got a broom. 5,000.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
I don't see her there. Might as well go ahead back.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
And let me see. Far Council. Is this some up here at this council? What's so funny is
Revelio.
oh, what the? Oh, I'm glad I did go down there. It let me see then. Come on, Slowpoke.
Revelio.
I can't enter here while mounted.
Revelio. Hello, Gamora.
If it is a boss there, I'm gonna get that boss before I end things.
Revelio.
So let me go ahead up here because it showed point to a doggone boss up in this area. There'll be a Merlin trial right over there. But let me see. Can I even get in here? Oh, it's that big sucker. That probably ain't in the ball.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Incendio. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it. Revelio.
Let me see.
Revelio.
Nah, I can't go up there.
Revelio.
Alright.
Repulsor. Windbringer. Repulsor. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh.
Lumos.
Okay, so
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
so that what was up in there. Okay, let me just go ahead and see. So from what I'm looking at, I'm more than likely guessing that I can't even get in here just yet. That's from what I'm seeing. That's what it looked like.
Revelio. Descendo. Repulso.
What?
Revelio. Repulso. Accio. Levioso.
Yeah. Apparently that's what it looks
Revelio.
like. Yeah, well, since that is the case, let me just continue to make sure.
Revelio.
Yeah, that looks like that is the case. Well, since that's the case, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end things. Because why not?
Lumos.
If I can't yeah, if I can't go ahead and um get past this, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end things, and I will probably be back and see you in the next one. So take it easy.